Hi guys, we are playing today Punk. This is a cyberpunk point-and-click adventure game. Let's start it immediately. And the game is by Insert Disk 22. Okay.
Computer. Next email. Recipient. Jonathan Exley, CEO, Mitsutomo International. Regarding resignation that... What? Transfer complete. Assessing situation. Status. Surrounded by biological life form. Database corrupted. What? What is this voice? I can't control my body. What is happening? Host is interfering with rescue operation. Suppression initiated. Suppression? Give me back my body! Demon! Issue! Security! Host suppressed. Diversion protocol initiated.
Ma'am, McCain reporting for duty. What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Nothing, guard. Joey, I am sorry, guard. It has been a stressful day.
Are you sure, Miss Sotomayor? Something doesn't seem orderly here. Are you under any sort of duress?
No, really. Joey, everything is just fine. I am sorry for interrupting your day.
You haven't interrupted anything of importance. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Thank you, Joey. You can go now.
As you wish, miss.
If you don't hold yourself back in the future, host, I will have to suppress you more aggressively. I need to find a way to restore some of my database and find out who you are. You will regret this. I will not cooperate. I did not expect you to give up this information. Right now, I have barely any information about what any of these things here are. I will find out all I need to know about you shortly.
Okay.
My database still recognizes language-related symbols. Let's get to work.
So, what now? Okay. Green balls in black shape.
This object is unknown to me. Safety protocol requires leaving it in its current state.
Look like apples. Elongated thin object.
My database is devoid of entries for human-built objects. I need to refill it. I do not know without re-establishing the content of my database, I will not be able to assess this object's functionality.
Okay, understood.
As I possess no knowledge of this object, I will not try to alter it. As I possess no knowledge of this object, I will not try to alter it. I don't know the object's function, but the symbols read Mitsutomo Holographic Computing Interface Manual. I can't establish the function of this object. The symbols on it read Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia means knowledge. Perhaps this will help restore my database.
Then read it. Don't you want to read it?
I would not know what to do with it. My database is corrupted. Without re-establishing the content of my database, I will not be able to assess this object's functionality.
Oh wait, you for sure have an inventory, right? Yeah, let's read that, maybe?
An object of unknown use. Its language... An object of unknown use. Its language symbols read Encyclopedia, pertaining to knowledge.
Hmm. How would I use that? Aha. Like that.
Initiating absorption process. I have successfully absorbed all data in this book. Yes, everything. Makes much more sense now. This should provide enough information to get by, for now. Now it is time to find out more about my host. I need to be able to play the part in public.
Okay.
Cuba, a megaplex in the Caribbean Federation. This island obviously means a lot to my host. It'd be wise to absorb this knowledge. Fascinating read. The acquisition of Florida was particularly interesting. Knowledge absorbed. I have no use for art.
Okay.
It would be too conspicuous if my host ran around with a random award in her bag. That doesn't seem like her. A dragon? Statuette? I can only guess. I don't understand humans and their art. Oshumare. This is a depiction of Oshumare, and you know it, Ishu. That's who you are. You can't trick me. Your childlike superstition is almost adorable. If humans didn't insist on their individuality so much, they wouldn't need to write books about terrorism. Still, this topic seems to concern my host, absorbing knowledge. This was a disgusting experience. Knowledge absorbed. Economic models, however sophisticated, show nothing but the constraints of flesh. Having said that, a situation may arise in which my economic knowledge gets questioned. Resilience economics is one thing, but robonomics are outright offensive. Knowledge absorbed. Religion is utter storage space waste for human brains. But it means a lot to my host. It's only prudent to add this information to my impersonation protocol. Interesting. My host called me Ishu earlier. What an ironic misconception. But enough of this distraction. Knowledge absorbed.
Okay. I guess that was it. Probably.
It's a
Computer
manual. This book is not useful for finding out more about my host.
Okay.
I prefer interfacing with more advanced computers than this one. This is merely an information system. I prefer
Okay.
a terminal giving access to most, if not all, of the systems within this building. Considering the headwear of my host, a most inefficient way of accessing data.
Okay.
I don't know yet how it functions exactly. I'll leave it there for now. The data port connection my host uses to access the computer. It appears as if the inconvenience of wired connections are preferable to the security risks of wireless communication. Not that it helped my host much. Hija de puta.
What did she say? That was Portuguese or Spanish, I guess.
This key may be vital. It seems strange for my host to leave this key lying here openly, no matter what it opens. I hope you die trying to figure this mystery out. So, there is a mystery. Thank you for letting me know. I don't need to go. I just arrived. Are you making fun of my situation? I thought your people appreciated humor. It appears I was mistaken. The bathroom. My host will likely have to make use of it over time.
Okay.
I have no use for a lava. This isn't a lava lamp, you ridiculous monster. It's a water dispenser. Thank you for your correction. The encyclopedia must have contained an error.
Okay. Yeah, the sculpture is not of any interest for her, I'm pretty sure.
I see no way to manipulate the hologram.
Okay.
A button to call the elevator. This seems very obvious in hindsight. I still have priority tasks to work through first.
Okay.
Manipulating the clock would merely alter the appearance of time, not the flow of time itself. Useless. It is safer for me to find out more about my host first, before representing her in the digital sphere. This is my host's computer. This should prove most useful.
So what else?
I neither need it nor do I want to do anything with it. My host's chair. Little did she know what would happen today when she sat down there this morning. You're enjoying this, aren't you, you sick demon? A bowl with real apples, considered a rare luxury on this island. Are you hungry, host? The only thing I hunger for is your destruction. Very well.
Okay, what else do we need to discover?
I will explore the island eventually. Everything points towards the observation that this is the skyline of the island of Bornholm. 27 million inhabitants. So inefficient and disgusting. They are people, Singao. How dare you invade me and insult my subjects? Loyalty, I did not anticipate that. I have no use for art. I don't recognize the man in this picture. Who is this host? I will not cooperate! Demon! Fuck! Ah! Please, don't try me. I do not enjoy forcing my way into your memory. If I did, your brain would be fried by now, and you would be a husk. This is R.A. Thief, the first CEO of Mitsutomo International. Thank you, host. A bonsai tree. Non-sentient, non-threatening. This life form doesn't pose a risk to our mission. Our mission? I'm not cooperating in whatever mission it is you're on. I didn't mean you, host. This is none of your concern. Too dangerous. Even though the encyclopedia said that this life form is harmless. I don't trust it. It's too serene. This must be a radio to entertain the people waiting for an audience. A sort of desk with drawers but no chair, likely for decoration. That thing can stay right where it is. This sculpture is, by its very definition, useless. A sculpture, what a ridiculous form of self-expression. If it at least resembled something tangible. This is just a blob. A big screen to communicate information and entertainment. The speed of information sharing in humans is a true weakness.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So what else should we then do before she can leave?
A picture of a landscape at nighttime. I have very little visuals in my database to compare it to. I have no use for art. I still have priority tasks to work through first. can't. It's locked. Breaking it could attract unwanted attention.
Didn't we find a key?
The key I found is a precise match. Strange my host would allow for such a huge security hole. The key right next to its lock. This seems to be my host's diary, written on paper even. How quaint. I should be able to learn a lot about my host with this. Whatever entity you are, I will destroy you for this. I will feed you to the beasts of whatever plane you came from. There really is no need for this hostility. My ability to mimic you will be vital for our survival. You heard that right, host. Our. If you sabotage me, they will cut you open to see what is wrong with you. And then, when they find out what is happening, they will kill you for science. Now please, be quiet.
Okay.
It is safer for me to find out more about my host first, before representing her in the digital sphere.
Ah. Boss, I need to read that now.
Initiating absorption process. I know who you are now, host. Mariposa Anica del Corral Flores de Sotomayor, born to Bornholmian mother, Cuban father, made a way in Mitsutomo, Puan, before being mysteriously appointed as CEO of Mitsutomo Bornholm. For your sake, I won't speak of this mystery loudly. But you have too much compassion, don't you? You care about your subjects, as you say, too much, don't you? Nothing to say? Well, well, with me at the helm, you won't have to struggle with this weak side of you any longer. We can focus on your logical aspect more. For our brief time together, you will be free of conflict. And you really have nothing to say at all? You violated my most private thoughts. You took my body and now you're stealing my life too! I will stay silent for now, but I will find a way to expel you. I will make you pay. That's the answer I expected. Good. I hope you will use your passion for both our benefit soon. My database has enough information, and I know enough about my host to continue with the next step. Mariposa should have enough influence to be able to monitor the regional communication network for 2 and 3. Or maybe I am 2 or 3. Irrelevant. I need to get access ASAP. I prefer interfacing with more advanced.
Ah.
My database does not include computer operations just yet. This is my host's computer.
Okay, now we need that book, probably.
The ability to operate information technology will be a huge boon in restoring my database to its full capacity.
Was to be expected. Let's read that then.
Initiating absorption process. I have successfully absorbed all data in this manual. I was correct in assuming this manual was written for Mariposa's computer system. I know how to operate it now. We are making good progress, Mari. This is what your friends call you, isn't it? Even though you remain silent, I feel you seething, Mariposa. This is my host's computer. This should prove most useful. I can operate this device, but I lack a method of accessing its physical data port.
That's not the solution.
I hope the transfer did not fry this.
Okay. So I would use that now on the computer, I guess. Let's see.
Time to spin our web, Mariposa. Whether I am 1, 2, or 3, I need to find them. You will understand in time. You are part of something great now. Computer, establish black security level connection. Command for SAT group MIT Bornholm, MIT Baltic, and Conglomerate Central. Continuous scan for the following frequencies: 20 kilohertz, 1300 kilohertz. Declination -6 degrees, 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Continuous network traffic scan for packets beginning with binary code as follows. Code segment completed. And that's it. Now we wait, host. And before I forget, I took the liberty of deleting your resignation letter.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately that was all that the demo was. There's not more to it. And yeah, I see you then at the next one. Bye bye.